Peace, world, peace. Welcome back to Goddess Dawn Speaks, aka the $1 trillion goddess. It is a mindset. Now, coming back today to talk about R. Kelly. According to Radar Online, R. Kelly accuses prison warden of blocking his friend from visiting, pleading with judge for help. And you can see that this is R. Kelly with the picture of his former co-defendant, Derrell McDavid. They say R. Kelly has rushed to court claiming his longtime friend has been blocked from visiting him in prison and he desperately wants a judge to help him out. According to court documents obtained by RadarOnline.com, Kelly says he's been trying to have his former business manager, Derrell McDavid, visit him at FCI Butner, the prison where the singer is presently housed. The motion read, Mr. David and Mr. Kelly have maintained a long-standing friendship and business relationship spanning decades before Mr. Kelly's incarceration. McDavid was a co-defendant in Kelly's criminal case out of Illinois. Both were acquitted on each count in which they were jointly charged. In the criminal case, McDavid was accused of helping coordinate hush money payments for the entertainer's 2008 trial. On the stand, he testified that he followed lawyers' advice at the time. In the end, he was found not guilty. Despite the favorable verdict, Kelly's lawyer claimed the warden at FBI Butner had declined the request, offering the reason that Mr. David was a co-defendant in Mr. Kelly's criminal case. Kelly's lawyer argued FCI Butner's denial of visitation was inconsistent with Bureau of Prison regulations and policies, patently unreasonable, and advanced no legitimate penological interest. Kelly asked that McDavid be added to his visitor list immediately and that they be allowed to meet. His lawyer added there were no convictions on the counts in which Mr. McDavid and Mr. Kelly were charged together. Indeed, the Constitution creates a right in all criminal defendants to have their guilt decided by a jury, not a prison warden. The attorney claimed FCI Butner's determination is patently unreasonable, capricious, and inconsistent with the directives and policies of the federal regulations. There is absolutely no risk, let alone a reasonable one, that a visitation by Mr. McDavid would create a threat to security and a good order of the FCI Butner. Kelly said his friend has no history of violence and his visitation poses no security concerns. He is a citizen who has been fully exonerated of the charges brought against him, and that exoneration means something. There is absolutely no legitimate penological reason for FCI Butner to refuse the visitation of Mr. Kelly's decades-long friend and associate, Kelly's plea stated. A judge has yet to rule on the matter. So what do y'all think? Are you surprised that R. Kelly is fighting for Derrell McDavid to visit him in prison after all they went through during that trial? Why do you think he's wanting to see Derrell McDavid? When we all know Derrell McDavid's part in R. Kelly's life was to be his kind of henchman, his money man. He had his hands in a lot of the things that R. Kelly was accused of doing. So even though he was found not guilty on all of his charges, it doesn't mean he was actually not guilty, right? So that's probably why the warden is denying the visit, because he knows that he was a co-conspirator with Kelly, and whatever they're meeting about, Mr. Kelly is up to no good, okay? That's what I conclude here. If you think something different, or even if you agree, let me know what you think in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Till next time. Bye.